Hi folks, this is going to be a short lesson on Let It Be by the Beatles. This is a classic song, really great one, and to get this onto your ukulele you're just going to need C, G, A minor, F, and I'd also recommend D minor. Okay, it's going to crop up just really fleetingly, but it really seals the deal if you can get that one in there. So strumming wise on this one, I'm going to suggest a fairly consistent pattern throughout. Now the pulse on this one, the tempo, the speed of it is quite slow, and because it's quite slow we end up getting into 16th notes or semi-quavers, okay, if you prefer. And when we do that, we actually end up playing quite a lot of downstrokes. Normally, in an 8th note feel, when you're doing like 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, you're sticking to downs on the beats, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, and ups off the beats, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and in 16th notes though, there's twice as many notes in the bar, so you end up with downstrokes on the beat and off the beat on the ands, and you get your upstrokes sitting either side of those. So in 16th notes you're doing 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Okay, now you don't actually have to strum all of that for Let It Be, but that just hopefully explains a little bit about why our strumming pattern comes out the way it does, which is like this. Okay, we're going to be doing down, 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 down. So that's 1 and 2 and a. Okay, so that's half a bar. 1 and 2 and a, 3 and 4 and a. That's your whole bar. Okay, so we're actually going to be changing chord halfway through the bar. So we'll have something like this. That's as our kind of first line. Okay, it's our main kind of hook of the song. C, that's the first couple of bars there. So down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Now because that upstroke comes in really quite late, just before the chord change, I would definitely recommend bouncing off of the open strings. Okay, and what do I mean by that? If you've not come across that term before, you might not have, because it's one that I've kind of named onto this technique, as I've not found another name for it yet. So you do this, okay? Down, 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 up. There. On that upstroke, this hand is moving on its way to the next chord, and we're going to fill in the empty space that's left. We're just strumming the open strings, okay? So this is what I call bouncing off the open strings. Okay, that hand is going to bounce or hop from one place to the next. The advantage of that then is that you get to maintain your rhythm in the right hand. You don't have to stop and cut out strums. You keep this one going, you preserve the rhythm, and this one has now brought back the time it needs to get to your next chord in time. C, get to that next chord in time because I've brought back the space to do that, and strumming the open strings actually works really well. It sounds good. So keep that in mind in other songs as well. I think it's a really useful technique, and if you're someone who struggles to get to your next chord in time whilst doing strumming, then I think working with this will definitely help. So let's carry on with Let It Be then. That's the first line, C, G, A minor, F. And then we carry on and we do C and G again. And at the end of each kind of like phrase in Let It Be, you get this little hook that kind of comes in. You get F, C, D minor, C. F, C, D minor, C. Now the C, D minor bit happens quite quickly. 1, 2, okay, so let me play you those 2 lines then, or 4 bars. C, G, Now that's your phrase of the verse. That goes by twice in the verse, and then that little hook comes back again at the end of the chorus as well. So you have to be fairly quick to fit that in. Now, if you're really struggling with that, here's a little tip that you might like to try and use. You can kind of cheat the little C on the, it's only there for half a beat. You can cheat that one a little on the way to the D minor, and then try and land a big C on the other side if you can. So what I mean by cheating it is doing this, okay? Actually, instead of going for the full C chord and putting this finger down over here, if you try and target just the bottom 3 strings, then those notes are actually the notes you need to make a C chord. You can kind of get away with that. Even if you ended up strumming out to the A string, you can still just about pull that off. Okay, so like F, and then a baby strum, just through a couple of strings, 2 or 3, then drop the D minor down, and then if you can, get out to that C on the other side. If not, just do that little strum again. Big, little, big, oh, big, little, big, little. Okay, so use that kind of half C, if that helps on the speed of that. If you can do it, then great, go for it. So as I said, that all goes by twice for the verse, and then you go over to the chorus, which is very, very similar, but it starts with A minor, then G, then F, then C. Okay. Then you get that second line of the verse come back in. C, G, F, C, D minor, C. Now that's actually it for Let It Be. That's all the parts there, okay? So I'll just quickly run that through for you, see if you can jam it along with me, and I'll put a timestamp in the description so you can kind of jump to playing along with me as well. So let's go for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and C, G, A minor, F, C, G, and the fiddly bit, C, G, A minor, F, C, G, fiddly bit, to the chorus with A minor, G, F, C, C, G, fiddly bit. There we go, okay? I think that makes quite a nice little arrangement of Let It Be. Gets you exploring those 16th note strums, okay, and that 16th note feel, and hopefully working towards getting that open string bounce going, and maybe some faster changes in there as well, if you can manage it. So enjoy that classic song, and I'll see you around. Take care.